it's been almost a whole month, almost 2 months. I feel like it's, I want to say it's been a whole month. I ain't said nothing to y'all. I know y'all been wondering, like, man, Sid, do you even like pro wrestling, man? Like, what's going on? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think these last couple of months, or if you want to say like last couple of weeks or whatever, it's kind of been a cool down period for me. I've been too busy just trying to, handle business. That's what I've been doing, just, handle business, just trying to take care of what I need to take care of, you know what I'm saying? I'm well aware of all the festivities that's taking place this weekend from across the land, from TNA to WWE, Sami Zayn winning the WWE Championship. I'll give my take on that. And Mercedes and Will Ospreay heading to All In. I mean, and it looks like Jay White has returned, which is, I've been looking for that man for the longest time. I was like, where the heck he been at? He's finally back. So we gonna see exactly what's finna pop off, because I don't know, things I guess you want to say, things are quote unquote heating up or whatever. Let's start with WWE. I'm going to talk about it. Sami Zayn is your new WWE champion. Yes, you heard that correctly. My thoughts on that: I have not been watching WWE, to be honest with you. I ain't even really been watching AEW like that. So I've been out of the loop on a whole lot of stuff. Now, based off of what everybody been saying, based off of how the match went and everything, it was the right call. It was the right call to go ahead and put it on him. Let's see what he does. Now, a lot of people was upset. You had even a lot of people, and which really did this right here really just it got me tripped out. But like I said, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, because this is the IWC. There was a lot of people that was mad Sami Zayn won, and it's due to the fact that he ain't from America. Yeah, you heard that correctly. A white dude that's not from America. You heard that correctly. And a bunch of white folk, some black, some Asian, but majority of them hate that man winning the championship because he's not from America. And he's quote unquote Muslim. I said, that's the excuse that you goofy clowns are crying about. I remember everybody going crazy about Darby Allin's situation. I said, it's the same thing, ain't nothing different. Just two dudes, two mid-card cats that worked their way up to the top, got their shine on, and won the championship. Let's move on, people. We tripping, we hopping on social media, we crying, we going completely berserk over this foolishness. I say the IWC never ceases to amaze me, ladies and gentlemen. They never do. Over in TNA land, all I know about Slammaversary, Nick Nemeth won the championship, and it sounds like Mike Santana might be on his way to WWE. That's what I was told. And Paulo Cruz's new name, Yuha Nation, debuted at Slammaversary. That's about it. That's all I know that happened at Slammaversary. And then over in Forbidden Door, listen, I'll be honest with y'all, I didn't even watch the show. I maybe seen a couple of things from the show, but I didn't watch it. This is the first AEW pay-per-view in a long time that I didn't even purchase. Why? Because one, I didn't really have that much of investment in it, because I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'm kind of over Forbidden Door. I think the whole thing of Forbidden Door ain't really that big no more, because all the independent promotions are so well established that Forbidden Door really don't mean nothing no more. I mean, the only matches that meant something was the two main matches that's going into All In. And yes, it was good to see Jay White come back. That was fantastic. I'm glad he's back. Him and the whole gang, the Bang Bang gang, all of them boys is back. So I'm like, shoot, that's cool. Juice Robinson and the Gun Boys. Shoot, yeah, good to see everybody. You know what I'm saying? But shows like Forbidden Door really ain't needed no more. They're not. and it's like a whole bunch of clowns on the show that you really don't know. So how the clown are you supposed to be invested in that? Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm one of the cats like this. I told you, to get me invested in what you're trying to show, you got to have a somewhat decent to outstanding storyline that makes the most sense, that captivates me. Characters out of control, crazy, that's off the chain. You got to do that. You got to put so much effort. If you just putting a bunch of random matches together with a bunch of people from different promotions and all that stuff, that don't get me no more, because the reason why that worked the first couple of years is because those companies, everybody was fresh, everybody was brand new. But now that everybody's so well established, you got to put forth the effort in getting people to care about why this person is coming from that promotion to go after whoever that works in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Mercedes is moving on. I listen. How do I feel about that? Man, look, y'all know how I feel about Mercedes. People can hate on Mercedes all they want. Mercedes was gone. She been out. It's time for Mercedes to finally get her time. So let's go ahead. Let's do it. We getting her versus Toxic Spider. It's on. I'm here for it. I know certain cats, a.k.a. my man Ace, don't give a dang about it no more. Hey, it is what it is on that. Will Ospreay is a official member of the Death Riders, which I'm kind of in the middle on that whole situation, because I'm like, I don't even know how to even process that right now. The Death Riders full-fledged baby faces now, because that's what that's where I'm going right now. Because if he is officially with them, like all the way in, and I saw that him and Swerve, they killed each other. I saw they bleed all over the place. Kenny Omega beat the brakes off of Zack Sabre Jr. Listen, this is the only time we see Zack. This is the only time I know about Zack Sabre Jr. He comes in, does a decent matchup, and gone, disappears. You know what I'm saying? Toxic Spider, she went against I forgot the young lady now. I think her name is something Kid or something like that. She beat the brakes off of her. I mean, obviously, you know that was what happened. Like I said, Adam Copeland and Christian, they beat the brakes off of Finley's squad. They beat the brakes off of them. MJF was up in that 6-man tag team match that was in a steel cage or something like that, and it looked like Andrade is official babyface now, because he tired of, I guess, hanging out with Don Callis and being his errand boy or something like that. That's all I know. Over back to WWE land. The steel cage match between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, off the chain match. Jade and Tiffany Stratton, all kind of crazy interferences or whatever. Tiffany retained, which means we getting Jade and Charlotte calls Jade or whatever. Trick Willie defeated Ricky. Now let's go ahead and talk about it right quick. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't know what the clown happened to my man, but Ricky don't have that same aura that he used to have, man. Like, I was expecting him to be, in a better position now that he's no longer with AEW, but I'm gonna be 100% with you. He been with the company for about 1.5 years now, almost 2 years now, and I don't get nothing. I don't, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. It is unfortunate, man. Oba defeated Jay Uso, and I'm still trying to figure out how the clown they was defined, like how Jay Uso was the final dude. It didn't make no sense to me. I didn't get that. I guess everybody wanted to eat all day out there in Saudi Arabia, but it is what it is on that. But Oba's moving on, and it's crazy. They said Brock Lesnar was in the house, so you flew this fool all the way out there to do nothing. You flew that man all the way out there, and he did nothing. That don't make no sense to me. And then we had Liv Morgan, who is the champion, going against Io. I'll say, how the clown does that even make? That doesn't even make a lick of sense. That don't make no type of sense whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. That don't make no sense. None. Like, why the clown would you have the champion and the queen of the ring match herself? It didn't make no sense. So Io basically pinned the champion, which means she gets the face ass summer joke, and we already know what that means. That means Io ain't winning. I'm like, it don't make sense, y'all. I don't get it. And then, like I said, to the main event, triple threat: Gunther, Cody, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wins. He's your new WWE champion. And I'm up with a whole lot of folk. No, do not put that title back on Cody. Don't. Cody don't need that thing right now. He don't need it. He don't need it, ladies and gentlemen. He does not need it. He don't need it. Honestly, he does not need it at all. He don't. So, am I going to be tuning in to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown? Because now, since Oba and Seth Rollins also wants a piece of Roman, I guess it's going to be a triple threat at Summer. I guess. I don't know. But I got a reason to actually tune in to Raw, and I guess I'm going to start back watching Dynamite stuff, because now the fact that Forbidden Door is on, now we actually have to start telling some compelling storylines. So I guess I'll be back to watching everything, including SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, because I haven't watched SmackDown in forever. So that's my thoughts on all things pro wrestling this weekend, the festivities. You got my take, just wrapped up all three of them, because I didn't watch none of the shows. I seen clips and everything, like literally. It's the one weekend where I decided to take off from watching any pay-per-view. I seen the clips. I did my due diligence, but I was like, I'm good. And turns out certain cats wanted to show up, I guess. So y'all already know what to do. Hit the comment section up. Tell me what your thoughts are concerning pro wrestling. All of it. I don't care what promotion it is. Tell me where your head's at, and I will get back to you all soon. I'll let you, boy.